Every day, when it's time for a walk, he gets excited like it's the greatest moment of his life. His nose twitches with curiosity, sniffing along the sidewalks, under bushes, and through every corner of the neighborhood. But what he's really searching for is treasure. Not gold, not toys, just something that catches his eye and feels important in that very moment. All around, palm fronds fall from the trees, and those are his favorite. He spots one, grabs it with his teeth, and proudly drags it down the street like a prized possession. Some are so big they're longer than he is, but he carries them anyway, head held high and tail wagging. It doesn't matter if it's awkward or heavy, he just wants to show everyone. Like he's saying, look at this, isn't it amazing? No one really knows what goes through his little head, but one thing's for sure, he's proud of his treasures. So proud. He carries them with such joy that people stop in their tracks just to watch. Sometimes he stumbles a little, thrown off balance by a stick too long or a branch too wide, but he keeps going. Because in his world, the bigger the treasure, the better. His happiness is loud and full of life. He walks like he owns the sidewalk, and everyone around can't help but smile when they see him coming. After Baker passed away, there was no plan to bring another puppy home. The house felt too quiet, too still. But then, everything changed. The first time they met him, something just clicked. He walked right into their hearts without hesitation. That same day, while sitting on the front lawn, he picked up a small branch and brought it over, like a little gift. It wasn't just a twig, it was a hello, a beginning, a way of saying, I choose you. Since then, he's never stopped bringing treasures. Sticks, leaves, palm fronds, anything he could find. At first, they were small, but the bigger he grew, the bigger his treasures became. And now, it seems like the treasures grow along with him. He has the kind of spirit that turns ordinary moments into adventures. He's full of little quirks, and just when it seems like he's done surprising people, he comes up with something new. One month it's a silly hop he does when he's excited. The next, it's a slow twirl on the grass before laying down. It's like he's always inventing his own games, just for fun. And if it makes someone laugh, he'll do it again. That's his favorite part, making people smile. He looks up with eyes that sparkle, like he's asking, did you see that? Wasn't it funny? Sometimes, when the treasure is too big, he won't let go. Even when it gets tangled in bushes or drags across the ground, he holds on tight. He might whine a little, tilt his head, and act like the world is ending if someone tries to take it. But it's never really about the stick. It's about the joy it brings him. The way it turns a regular walk into something special. Sometimes help is needed to free him from his own oversized prize, and he acts like it's the most dramatic thing in the world. But deep down, it's all part of the game. He brings more than just laughter to his own family. Strangers who pass by often stop to watch him walk by with his treasure in tow. People roll down their windows to smile, laugh, and shout out compliments. Children point, neighbors wave. He doesn't just walk through the neighborhood, he lights it up. He shares his happiness in the simplest way possible, by being himself. Just a dog, with a stick, and a heart full of love. Every day, he finds a new reason to celebrate, a new treasure to carry, a new way to bring joy. Even on quiet days, when nothing seems special, he finds something to smile about, and makes sure to share it. He doesn't need words. His tail speaks for him. His silly little dance, his proud strut, and the way he looks up when someone laughs, that's all he needs. He turns each walk into a story, each stick into a moment, and each day into a memory that feels warm and full of life. In a world that can sometimes feel too fast or too heavy, he reminds everyone around him to slow down, smile, and maybe, pick up a little treasure of their own.